Racing to the 2020 Kentucky Derby, and it's the Mucho Macho Man Stakes from Gulfstream Park, named after the Breeders' Cup Classic winner at Santa Anita. Let's take a look at this 7-horse field, which features 4 Florida breds in the race, including the morning line favorite, Chance It. Let's start at the rail and look back at South Bend, who opened up his career with 3 straight victories before losing in the slop underneath the Twin Spires in the Kentucky Jockey Gold Cup, his last race. Ended up finishing 6th in that race. Overall, that was a pretty tough field, and Tiz the Law, who was the favorite in that race, he'll be racing next, most likely in the Holy Bull at the start of February. South Bend is 9-2 on the morning line. Chance It is your favorite, the Florida bred. Big victory the last time out, won by 7 lengths. He's 3 for 5 lifetime with 2 seconds, and his trump card is speed. He's been on the lead or pressing the pace. In all 3 of his victories, he's had open length leads at the stretch call, drawing off to a 7-length win, a 3-length win, and a 9-length win. At the 1 mile distance, Chance It. With the speed and his current form, he should be tough to get in this spot. He is coming off a small little layoff. He last race on September 28th. That was a big stallion restricted race for Florida breds. So Chance It's now got to face open company in this spot. Smash Factor, a son of Kozan, his first crop, just turned 3. He's had a bunch of winners on the track, 3 lifetime races, 1 win, 2 seconds, and Smash Factor gets Jose Ortiz. He's another one that's shown speed in all 3 of his races, and he has a couple of 99 and a 93 Brisnet speed figure in his 3 outings. He debuted back in June with an 83 Brisnet speed figure, showing speed that day, going wire to wire at 11-1. 10-1 in the morning line here with Jose Ortiz. The son of Kozan stretches out to a mile. And I think you got to take a long look if you like speed in this spot. Most likely second favorite is the son of Looking at Lucky, as seen on TV, out of a pulpit mare. 3 starts, 2 wins. Last time out, won at Gulfstream Park Directional, Gulfstream West. Meanwhile, he opened up his career with a victory at Monmouth by a head. That was at 6-1. He's got a little bit of speed. Again, there's a lot of speed in this race. He stretches out. He is outside of the other speed. That may benefit, as seen on TV. Ashar disappointed the last time out. He was actually favored in the Nashua Stakes over Independence Hall. That was a bulky field of 9. He ended up running 5th that day. He made a little bit of move going into the turn, and they just flattened out. And I'm wondering if he didn't bleed a little bit that day. His debut victory, he opened up by 4 and picked up an 85 Brisnet speed figure. Son of Into Mischief, he is bred for speed, and then he adds a little bit of class on that sire side with Coronado's Quest, who was a hard-knocking horse, raced up against 49er and horses like that back in the day. Ashar, 10-1 in the morning line. I think he's worth a long look here, and you may want to consider him in this spot if you're not a big believer in Chance It. Solo Volante is a son of Karakanite out of a King Mambo mare. Snake juice on this one, Patrick Biancone, and 8-1 in the morning line. Won both of his races, 2 lengths and 3 lengths. Drew off down the stretch, both times coming from off the pace. Big question for Solo Volante is, can he go turf to dirt in this spot, or maybe catch a sloppy track on Saturday at Gulfstream Park? Rounding out the field is the son of Big Drama, Inter Miami. 1 for 1 lifetime, picked up an 8-length win first time out. That was in a maiden claimer 50,000. Showed speed that day, has to face 3 other speed horses in this race. He does get Irad Ortiz in the winner's circle. Looking at this race, it looks like a lot of speed here. You've got Chance It definitely going to go, as seen on TV, possibly Inter Miami. Meanwhile, the closer, Solar Volante, has never raced on the dirt. And then you've also got a horse that looking to rebound a little bit, South Bend, although I thought his first couple of races weren't as impressive as the speed figures that were offered. I guess I'm going to lean towards Ashar in this spot, maybe Chance It as just the speed of the speed and a little bit more class. A little bit of a layoff, though, and they did pass on a couple of other races. Get him back in the groove here at a mile must be what they're thinking. That's a look at the Mucho Macho Man Stakes from Gulfstream Park. Remember, we've got a preview up of the Sham Stakes from Santa Anita. Also, we took a look back at the Jerome Stakes, a recap of that race with Independence Hall. Smash the like button or subscribe to get all the videos racing you up to the 2020 Kentucky Derby and Kentucky Oaks. And remember, leave a comment. Who do you like in the Mucho Macho Man Stakes? Will it be the favorite, Chance It, or will it be one of the other contenders, Smash Factor, as seen on TV, or possibly Ashar?